This is my perspective on the fight that happened with the Steelers. I mean, my perspective, I try to put it all over. I try to know everybody's, put my foot in everybody's shoe and understand where they're coming from. Now, all I know is that they were beating the heck out of this kid, right? And you already beating the hell out of them anyway. So, like, I'll take a play off. My man went in there, tackled the hell out of my man, held on a little too long, to be honest with you. Held on a little too long, right? And homeboy was mad. He was like, yo, y'all been sacking me, beating me up all this game. I'm looking crazy on TV. And I know that, Garrett was, probably trying to get his last little, to sack off. He didn't get that. Homeboy was pissed. He went after your helmet. Me knowing that I'm a defensive player and I'm 6'4", 278, 72, so whatever pounds, I know that I can move damn near anybody. Why the hell would I put myself in that situation of getting mad at some little quarterback that I could throw around? I've been throwing around all game. Like, why would you put yourself in that situation? Why would you even go hard that last play when you know you already won the game by a significant amount? So my view on that is like, yo, I would have took that play off probably. Like, just said, you know what, whatever. And even since he did go into it, and he did go for that tackle, and homeboy did go for. I understand trying to go after the man helmet, but you don't knowing how big and strong you are, bruh. Your combine, I seen you squatting like 600 something pounds, bench pressing like 5, 6. What, bruh? You already won. Why I gotta be so, like, I know that there's not too many human beings, and that's before you were pissed off and your adrenaline was going. Ain't no way in hell I'll put myself in a situation where I know I'm way bigger than a human being to be swinging at them, even with a helmet. Now, I'm not getting jumped, where the referee's gonna jump on it. Now, if you getting jumped or whatever, and there's like 4 or 5 people jumping on you, and you got no defense other than this helmet, and they coming at you with knives and blah blah, maybe then I'll start swinging helmets. But if you swing a helmet and you in the NFL, you messing with your money. I'm going into every place knowing I'm 6 foot, 220 pounds straight muscle. I know where I go. I gotta be aware of my surroundings. I know how big I am compared to most individuals that I am around. I know if I get pissed off, especially being a black man, I gotta be on point wherever I go. I'm not allowing nothing to piss me off. I'm all about great vibes, positive vibes. But even before I got on that and started practicing that, I'm still not trying to fight nobody that's way smaller than me. It's just, what's the point? I'm not putting myself in a situation where I could lose my job. I got to get home to my family. But like I was watching the interview and they said you got to make sure you make it back home. No matter what you have to do to get back home, you get back home. Now in that case, you were already home. All you had to do is go take your little shower, do your little interviews, and then hit on it. You know what I mean? Your check's gonna cash. And I just seen how much on YouTube. I YouTube everything, and I seen a check from 2004. They said it was a mediocre player, and I seen all the zeros in that thing. That, bruh, ain't no way in the world I'm messing that up, bruh. Anybody ever give me 100,000 to even kick a goddamn soccer ball? I'm in there. All right. Now you telling me you are all pro, all this whatever blah 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 in the NFL. You doing all these great accolades, and you about to put your team on a remarkable move from being the laughing stock at NFL to being probably in the playoffs at least. Playing game one in the playoffs. Like, you just totally ruined your whole team's opportunity at anything because you didn't think about you being a big black man, big old monster, and you ain't cashing some checks. Some checks ain't clearing this now because you want to do stupid stuff. You better and you probably ruined endorsements because you want to swing a helmet at somebody, bruh. Like, what? just don't. I really don't understand it. Now I try to see it from every aspect. So I understand my man was probably mad getting dogged on, but these people love to play the victim. As soon as they out of the clear, bruh. You a big black man. You gotta represent everybody in NFL, everybody back at home, all your friends from high school, middle school, everywhere you go is now laughing at you, fool, or hitting you up and being like, yo, what the hell is wrong with you, dog? Like, all right, and I was thinking, all right, so if that was my son, I'd be like, all right, man, I gotta support you. We messed up. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out together. But I would have told him, man, listen, dog, you messed up, B. You really messed up on this one, and I still want my checks to clear. So you better send me my money. You not playing, but I'm still your father, and I'm working for you. So I need my money to come in because bills don't stop just because you did some dumb stuff. But we gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. I'll ask for a little less, but I want some money. You know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, I try to look at things like, especially me being a big man. I'm not the biggest to do, but I know that I can't just be popping off at the mouth because I know that that's gonna harm the next black man that tries to come into this place, and that's gonna hurt the next black man. You know what I mean? I just don't want them to ever have too big of a microscope on them. And already we walk into this world with a check, so when you got a check already, you got two more to go. It takes nothing to ruin those other two. Now, do I think that what he did was criminal from a civilian standpoint, from a person that's been in the military? Yes. But since you're in the NFL, is held to a different standard. I'm hoping nothing big happens to my man, but I'd understand. Now, that this man is gonna probably play whistleblower. This is what I'm. He's probably gonna play whistleblower and be like, oh, I can't believe he tried to hit me with a helmet. Blah blah. But they're gonna play. They're gonna play, even though he instigated it. He gonna play the part to make you look bad until he sits down and be like, yo, I really provoked that. Like, yo, man, if he's a good dude, he's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, yo, I messed up, dog. Like, my bad. And then he'll probably put some good on his name. But right now, you just got dirt on your name, dog, and it's horrible because you are a good dude. I've seen interviews. I've seen, you know what I mean? But I automatically, when I saw the situation on ESPN, and, I quickly automatically thought about when you cracked my man's ankle a couple weeks ago, and I was like, yo, he's a dirty player. But then I realized, like, man, you get paid to beast people, like to body people. Like, I understand you don't go out to hurt people, but you can't be a little extra every once in a while, I bet. And I'm not in that position, so I can't really call it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to put out how I felt about the situation, and hopefully they can grow from it. I know my man's gonna grow from it. He's a very smart man. He's got great, strong people behind him. I know for sure he's gonna grow from that. And it's gonna give you some time to think, man. That was the best time of my life, man, when I sat down and I actually went through all the trouble that I was going through, like the depression, anything that was bothering me, anxiety. I said, man, you way better than this, nigga. What? Get up, man. Get up and do it. Get up and move. Like, stop being a little hoe about things. So, yeah, I just want to put forth my little 2 cents and just let, I know it's not a racial thing, but you always have to, being a black man, you always have to try to make sure that you represent yourself to the best and the highest standard for the next man. Even if you don't care about yourself, just care about the next person coming up behind you. Make it a little easier for him, because Martin Luther King and all them, Michael Max, all them, they did what they could. And the first football player, I can't remember, but anyway, I'm gonna go to basketball because that's what I know. Bill Russell, Oscar Robertson, they all made it possible for these guys to be where they are and be predominantly black in the NFL and NBA. And imagine what they had to hear, all the names they had to hear, and all the times they probably want to swing on these people, but they was like, man, I need to make sure that the next black people are treated better than me. Even if I gotta go through it, somebody's gotta bite the bullet. Like I say about my father all the time, he's not interested in going to see the world, but somebody's got to bite the bullet. And he gave me the opportunity to go see something. He's like, son, go see something. Even though he never said it, he's like, go, son, go see something. I'll fund you to be able to do whatever you want to do. He supported me when I wanted to go to private school, and he paid for me $11,000 to go there or wherever it was. You know, he paid for the house. He paid for his car, my mom's car. He did whatever he had to do. I always had $20 on me every day. You know, at least I remember walking to middle school with, you know, all types of CDs that I had, the newest Nas, newest whatever. With the Bose, before the Bose headphones came out, I had the best life. So all I'm saying is, somebody's got to bite the bullet for you to be able to do what you got to do. And right then and there, he was being selfish and wasn't thinking about him having to bite the bullet. He should have been like, yo, nah, I'm good. But you just cocked back and swung a guy. Man, what? I know myself, I could bench 450 if I get mad. Fresh in the gym with a little pre-workout, I'm probably benching, I've done about 400, you know, no spot. So I can only imagine what this big dude Garrett could do if he ever got his mind, what? All that velocity behind that helmet, boy. I thought my man was cracked. I was just waiting for the blood to start drawing, man. I was like, please, thank God it didn't. Thank God he didn't hit him with the crown of that helmet either, man. But shucks, man, it could have been a lot worse than what it was. The little suspension, take the L, take it on the chin, my dude. You're gonna make way too much money to be worried about this little minute in life, dog. And live it up, man. Live it up. Like, go, just get stronger, get better, get faster. You know what I mean? Do whatever. Find spirituality, whatever you got to do. But don't let this stop you, my guy. Peace.